Marvel Legends. New retro carded wave. This time courtesy of Iron Man headlining. What is good, my peeps? It's the Ruckus back at you again with another action figure review. This time, Marvel Legends bringing us another retro wave. This time courtesy of Iron Man. Iron Man is the headliner. We've got 6 figures in this wave, and I can tell you right now, they were not messing around when they made this Iron Man centric, for real. Half the wave are Iron Man figures. We're going to kick it off in order of the model numbers. So this right here, what you see in front of you, is the Model 1, the gold version of the Model 1. If you guys recall, he came out, when he first came out, he was in an iteration of this armor, was gray, very metallic gray. When he appeared in the Avengers, he definitely was sporting this gold version right here. And if you can recall, there is a difference between this Model 1 and the gray version, and we will see what that difference is a little bit later. But for right now, you see what we got going on in the blister card. You got the figure and the accessories. You've got that old school Iron Man from the 90s cartoon artwork there. And when we turn to the back, you see the sketch of Iron Man, and it shows how you can switch out the head sculpt and the hands and apply the blast effects. And of course, there is a little readout up top, upper right. You can handle that when you get your own. Going back to the front, we'll look at our figure in packaging once again, because as you guys know, with the retro card packaging, as nice as they are not customer friendly. So now we've got our Model 1 Gold Edition out of packaging, and well, there's not much to say about the paint apps, obviously, because it's gold. You know, that's what you got there. The only other paint that you're going to get with this particular figure will be the chest piece, and I believe in the eye slits. We'll check that out when we get it off the base. As far as the accessories are concerned, we get blast effects. We've seen these before, and we're going to see them again. The great thing with these, though, is that we get the smoke effects that come with them. They're black, and you just wrap them around the repulsors, and you got it like that. And then, of course, you have these open hands. I call them repulsors. They're really for the boots, because there are no holes to emit repulsor blasts with these hands. They are hinged, at least, so we do have that. And of course, last but not least, is the head. Whoa, the head sculpt, and this is a pretty good one too. He's got a grin going on, and the hairdo from back in the day. You see that it's not. You see, he's got the long locks going on, and the mustache is just killer from back in the day. So pretty nice. Looking at the figure itself, like I said, the other paint besides the chest beam is here in the eyes. You can actually see there are eyes behind the eye slits there, so that's a pretty nice touch right there. And we technically have different shade of the gold there all around the belt. He's got this skirt piece, and that's really basically what we got going on there. But pretty nice. It's the same as we got before with the Beyond Earth's Mightiest from, was it last year? Yeah, last year. Beyond Earth's Mightiest, it was their 60th anniversary, and we had gotten the gray iteration of this. So what I will do is step this back a little bit. And let's see if we can get him to stand somewhat. Looks cool there. And then I'm going to bring in the silver or gray counterpart. He wants to lean. See if I can get him to stand up a little bit better than that. And there you go. So you see the difference is when Tony went from this to this, he added the skirt piece. But other than that, they're essentially the same figure, the same model. That's why this is just called Model 01 Gold Edition. Here's our Model 1 with the unhelmeted head. And if you work the helmet at certain angles, you could show him about to put it on without revealing that there is a face inside there. Since I've gone over the articulation on this particular figure before, the Marvel's 60th anniversary Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest celebration from last year, I'll just pin a link to that video, and you can go over there and see the articulation. It's the exact same thing there. So to close out this lead off video into the new Iron Man Retro Wave, we've got the Model 01, the gold variant. It's kicking us off, and it's a way to kick it off. We knew we were going to get this when they revealed and released the original silver or gray version. We knew we were going to get this because it's just just a paint job, and just add the skirt on, and Bob's your uncle right there. So the head sculpt is very nice, and you should be able to put it on other figures as well. And it's, unfortunately we don't have pegs for, or portholes for the hands, but I understand why. He didn't really shoot power rays. The repulsors were more like, if you look at some of the older books from back then, it wasn't really energy being emitted. It was more like a force that was being emitted at the time. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Anyway, that's what we have. At least we're able to port effects for when he's blasting off. So that's always nice. And what would be nice is if you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments below. What do you think about this kickoff to the retro wave for Iron Man figures? Let me know what's going on down there in the comments below, and we will continue the run on this particular wave. We're going to do this and go side by side, coincide with the Zabu Build-A-Figure wave, which we're also reviewing. So yeah, that's how it goes down, and that's how it gets done.